This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Good morning, friends. In today's session, we will implement SCD1, okay, with the target as ADLSGen2. So we already implemented SCD1 with target as Synapse or SQL database. Both will work similarly. So we already tried with Synapse. You can also try with SQL database, but mostly we maintain dimensions in ADLS or Synapse. That's why database I did not touch, but whether you are using Synapse or database doesn't matter, both are table. So end of the day, so you can just do same steps without changing anything. Even you don't need to change 0.001% also. Only connection you need to change, that's all. Except that remaining everything is same for the SCD1 and SCD2 when the target is Synapse or SQL database. But today we will talk about SCD1 with a target as ADLSGen2. Anybody can guess it and tell me why SCD1 implementation is a little bit different when we are writing data into the ADLSGen2. Any guesses? Any guesses, friends? See, remember, if it is a table, you can go and update the table. But if it is a data lake storage Gen2 is a file, you cannot go and update. Got it? Problem is, so you have already 10 records. Source side you are getting 2 records. One is new record, one is updated record out of these 2 source records. Okay. Source we have 2 records, 10 records we have at the target side. Okay. 2 records we have at source side, 10 records we have at the target side. Now, out of these two, one record is a new record, one record is a old record. Okay, meaning one record is a new record, one record is the updated record. So what you are basically doing is you are just new record, you are inserting new record, you are inserting, and updated record you are updating. But if it is a database tables, okay, database table or Synapse table, this is possible. When the sync is ADLSGen2, inserts or updates will not work. So how you will do? You need to overwrite every time. You need to overwrite the data into storage every time. How you will overwrite the data into the storage? How you will overwrite data into storage? How you will overwrite the data into storage? First, you need to identify 10 records, read the 10 records, identify this source 2 records. Okay, see here. What we will do is, so 2 source records, target 10 records, total you join. So I want the records from left and right to total records I need. Which join you need to use?
Full joint.
Full join, okay. So in this case, we are going to use a full join. When you use full join, you will get an inner records. Inner records are nothing but a matching records. What is meant by matching records? Okay, updated records. Okay, you will have updated records. Okay, updated records will have place unmatched from left. Unmatched from left table means what it is? New records or old records? Okay. These are a new records. Okay, when I say unmatched from unmatch from right table. So right table unmatched means these are old records which are not changed, isn't it? So you are basically taking matching records which are updated, unmatched from left table, that is nothing but new records, unmatched, not unmatched, unmatched, unmatched from right table, those are nothing to old record. Finally, you are going to union all these three data sets. Okay, union these three, union above three results, above three results, and overwrite to storage, overwrite into the storage. Clear? Overwrite into the storage. How many of you understood this? So now my source is ADLSGen2. My sink is also ADLSGen2. Okay, so I'll create only one ADLSGen2. In that ADLSGen2, I'll create two folders today. Okay, silver folder and silver and gold. Got it? Silver and gold. Okay, now you see. So I'll just open storage account, create storage account. I would only type Nachi, click OK. Storage account name, open the ADLS 1807. Need bounced, enable hierarchy namespace, click remove plus create. Create it, okay. Come here. Let's create a data factory. Is the resource group. (1807). Git configuration, configure later, click review plus create. Click create. Now we have ADLS, we have data factory, okay. Go to ADLS source side, go to containers. So as I mentioned, I am creating a folder structure global. Under that, I'm creating the India. Under that, I'm creating the what else? Silver folder where we have the data. Then we have a gold folder. Okay, silver, gold, and inside silver, let's create a cust folder. Under cust, we will have a 2022 07. Let's imagine 1st July. Under that, I'll create a 16th folder. Under that, I'll create a 17th folder. Under that, I'll create a 18th folder. Okay, 16, 17, and 18. 16, 17, and 18. Okay, now go inside 16. So let's upload day 1 data. So go to 17, upload day 2 data. Go to 18, upload day 3 data. Okay, let me just prepare the day 1 data, day 2 data, day 3 data. We already have it. Let me quickly check on that. Fine, no issue. Just give me a minute. Okay. Once, okay. Give me 1 minute, I'll prepare the data. Okay, so surrogate key, CID, CNAME, C location, C phone number created on, updated by updated. So all these things we have. Okay, so first thing is I also have to replace these things with nothing. Okay, this is the day one data. So basically day one data, I'm marking it as how. So I'm marking it as a already processed data kind of thing. I'm just marking. Okay, dates or somehow. I'm just making sure created it and updated it is. Okay. So this is the day one data. I'm just considering as a processed and I am saving it as a processed file. Okay, click again new. Save this as save as day one processed .cs. So 16th data already processed, so I no need to upload basically day one data. So upload day two data. So I'm just uploading the day two data. Upload this. Go to 18th. Upload this. Click upload. Day 3. Click open. Upload this. Okay. Day 2, day 3 data I uploaded under silver. Under gold. Okay. Under gold, I need to upload. Under gold, I need to say dim cost. Okay. Basically, dim cost, even in my project also, we have done in a different way, but that is not the efficient way to do. But later I realized Okay, so after we are done with the project, so when it is moved to the production, I came to know. So that is the solution I'm telling you. You create a year, month, day for this also. Okay, what you will do, you just create a year, month, day folder here also 07. Maybe let's say 16th. You can create a single folder, subfolder. Okay, save it. You no need to have year under that month, under that year, under that month date. So you no need to have like that. Under dim cast, you create a 1 day folder. There are a lot of issues are there in this when the sync is data lake storage. That's why same said to avoid all those issues. I'm saying you to create a 1 day folder. Basically, you can also create a year under that month folder, under that you can create some other folder, but that structure is not required for the dim cast. So there are some issues. To avoid that issue only, I'm creating one more subfolder. That's all. Okay. Under this 16, you upload your day one process data. Okay. I'll show you those issues. Okay. So if you have time today, otherwise I'll take all those things later to show you why we have to create all these folders, what are the issues we have, and all. Okay. So let's have a one linked service. Only one linked service is enough for ADLSGen2 because same source, right? Same storage, right? That's why. (1807). Sometimes you people also getting like that, right? You can't do anything. Say the name, let's say Gen2. Select subscription. Storage name, okay. Test connection. Create it. So data lake storage connection is established. Now come to other tab. This is a source, okay. Source is inline delimited text I'm taking. This is a ADLSGen2. Come to source option, browse it, select global. So India, silver, those things we will pass it here. And anyhow, we need a parameters and set a first as header. Where is the first as header? We have headers in it. And as you know, you need a data flow parameter. So def param for load date. Click on this folder path, add dynamic content. Your concat of India / silver / cust / where you need a load date parameter. That's all. Okay. So once you have the data flow debug, you turn on meanwhile. Let's say this is the source. Okay. Let me take a sync directly and show you something. Okay. So let's say sync you are taking. And doesn't matter whether you're using inline or dataset. Let's go with the inline only. This is also delimited text. And this one is basically ls for ls underscore ADLSGen2. Come to settings. Do you see any option here? Insert, upsert, all those options. Are you seeing here? No. But let's say, you choose a SQL database or Azure Synapse. Okay, connection you have not given it. So, but when you have given those things, see you are getting some option: allow insert, allow delete, upsert, update. Got it? Again, I'm repeating this point. When I move on to the Synapse also, you will see that option. So we already tried with Synapse, okay? Because Synapse is a tables, but when you choose your inline dataset type is delimited text or Excel, sorry, okay, something else. Here, you're not getting any yellow insert, yellow update, all those options here. Are you getting those things or not? No. We are not getting those things. That is the main problem. That is the main problem because you don't have option to upsert data. Got it? Got it? Everybody is clear? Okay. Everybody is clear on this.
Yes, Malaya.
Slow bit. I'll tell you one thing because I want to make it very easy. Let me do one thing. So I'm deleting this dim underscore cust subfolder. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. I'll create a same structure to make it very easy. Okay, save 2022 under that 07. So because once you understand the things, we can make a little bit complex and all fine. Okay, 16. Okay, under 16th only I'm uploading my data. I'm uploading my day one process data. I'm uploading. Clear? Only difference is here dim cust, there cust. This is in the gold, that is in the silver. In silver, unprocessed data. In gold, we have processed data. Okay, fine. Now come here. Source side, source data we already pointed, and you can see data preview. Data flow as parameter of which value is not provided. Okay, debug settings, parameters. So data flow parameter we created. So day one data we already. Oh my God, shit. This data, the data is not the same. Okay, fine. I mean, it's again, whether you create a structure that is you are changing or not changing doesn't matter. Fine. So basically, day to data I want to process that is there under 17. Okay. Click save. Oh, I need to put a single quotes. Okay. Save and finish. Refresh this. So it brought the data, data of day 2, 1, 2, 4. One second. See day 1 data, this is the day 1. So first one is, this is the day 1 processed data. Okay, got it? This is the sorry. This is the day 1 processed data. And now I'm going to the day 2. Where is day 2? This is the day 2 data. Okay. This is day 2 data. This is the day 1 data which is processed. Day 1 data which is processed. Okay. Now, if you look at this data, right? So in this data, what you observed, how many records are updated records, how many records are old records, how many records are new records? Tell me. I need three. One is mature records, new records, old records, old records.
2 and 1.
How many are there?
2 matched.
2 and 1.
1, 2 are matched. Matched records are 2, 1 and 2. Next, on new records are
4,
4. Old record is
3.
1 and 2.
3. Okay, that's all. Now come here. So I basically reading 1, 2, 4. You can see. So 2 is Pune here, and the Rama phone number is 22 here. So everything is there. Okay, this is day to data I read. Okay, fine. Now I also need to read which data? Dimensional data, which is already processed. Okay, dim underscore. What is this? This is also delimited text only. Select delimited text. Linked services, same linked service. Come to source options. Here also you need to do same kind of thing. Global it select, otherwise cancel this also. Cancel this also. To global folder path dynamic content. Here you need to put which date.
Concatenation.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute. Okay, current date, because I'm using add days. Okay, so what is the value of this function? What is the value of this function? Can you guess it? What is the value of this function? Current date. Current date is 2022-07-18, right? Okay. So what I am trying to get is, so from this 2022-07-18, I am basically trying to process a. I am trying to get -1. -1 means, so example, current date is 18th. It will go to the 17th.
17.
17. So like that, I am basically trying to generate it. So as we are crossing date for estimated database, we are not doing regular rows. So this may not work now. Mallikarjuna Kandula. Go mute, sir. Okay, fine. So I'm creating a one more parameter here for make it to make it very easy. df underscore param underscore processed date, already processed date. Okay, so processed date is something different. Okay, when global add dynamic content, here I need to say concat. This is also India slash gold slash dim underscore cost slash. Here I need to pass that parameter. What is that parameter? P date, process date. Okay. Let me put the process date value also. Let me pass it here. Process date is what? Process date is basically 1 day. One day you need to come down. Okay, 2022/07/16. So I'll just pass it to these two values dynamically from the pipeline, but from here we need to and just start coding. Okay, here let's refresh it. See here, I am getting data something wrong. The reason is we did not set first as header. That's first as header is set it. Come to data preview, refresh it. So you can see surrogate key, customer ID, all these things you have. Okay, fine. So what you need to do, same things whatever we have done for SCD1. So if you're not practicing SCD1, so nobody can help you. Okay, because I am not going to wait for you to practice. I already have not taken class yesterday to give you some time for practice. So same steps I need to do. So I'm just using select here. And as you are already aware, remove this auto mapping, add mapping, add this. Yeah. So add matching condition. So I'm basically using dollar. Sorry, it's a true because I want to take all the rows, and here I will say concat of src underscore dollar, which basically adds the src underscore to all the source columns. Refresh this. So src is added to all the source column. Then click on this. Use direct column transformation for generating what? For generating what? Generating src underscore surrogate. The surrogate we are going to generate based on what? So you can basically use concat function, and we use all the source columns. Okay. Let's try to use all source columns. So I'm not getting source columns. Why? Because here we have to do a projection. Okay, import schema starts with integer. So it is basically creating the short, and then we are changing the integer, right? Instead of that, here itself import schema, when you click it will show you options. Numeric type starts with integer, I said. That's why it is not giving the short. Okay. Similarly, for the source 2 also, okay, come to projection, click import schema. So by default, whole numbers it is giving short. So I'm saying start with integer, don't consider them as a short. So it will come up. Meanwhile, what we need is we need only the source side columns. So direct column transformation, come here, open expression builder. So columns are showing now. Concat again. So source CID, comma, source CNAME, comma, source location, comma, source phone number. Okay. Next, as you know, source CID, these things we need to convert into two string. So once you concatenated, you know what will happen. So I'm just generating CRC32. So if you want, yeah, save and finish. Okay. So once we have this data preview, we can just preview the data. See 1, 2, 4. Okay, with the surrogate key. Now you need to join this particular source records with the target. How you will join? So there is a join transformation. You can see at the beginning. Use the join transformation. So join transformation once used. Can somebody tell me? Okay, I would have answered yesterday itself. What is the difference between join and lookup? So let's say I am the interviewer. I am asking you, what is the difference between join and lookup? let's say here itself, you are taking the lookup instead of join. So what is the difference? See, in the lookup, what happens if you have a multiple matching records, you can tell first matching record I want to get, last matching record I want to get, any one row randomly you give me. You can ask like this. Okay, even though if it is a left join, so there are multiple matching records. Let's say this side 1 1 is there, right side also 1 1 is there. When you do a join, how many records will be there in your output? 1 1 source set, target set 1 1. How many records will be there in your output? First one will go and match with 1 and 1, 2 records. Second one will go and match with again right side 2. Total will get a 4 rows. So join cannot control those 4 rows, but lookup can control. So whether you want to take out of 4, you want to take a first row or last row or any row randomly. Any one row lookup can give you. So if you want all matching rows, match multiple rows, if you want everything, you can just select this. So then it will become exactly similar to your left join. When you check match multiple rows, then it will become exactly your left join. If you uncheck this, so this will act as a basically lookup. If you remember last time we are unchecked and we are using any row. Clear? But this will not work for the, basically we need everything, left side records, all records, right side all records. If you want, you need a full join, but lookup will act as a left join kind of thing. That's why we can't use the lookup here, we must use the join here. There are different types of join: full join, inner join, left join, right join, and custom join. Which join we are going to use? Full outer join. Okay, now click on this. So use the source 2. Use the source 2, otherwise you can rename these things so that you will not have any problem. Source dimcast, source cast like this. So you will have some clarity. See, source dimcast, and this is a derived column, that is nothing but source data. So one of the interviewer, I think on Friday, he asked me use fuzzy matching. Okay, what is this? What is the meaning? See, join based on similarity of column values, only applicable for string type column comparison. Only string type column comparison. Example. So there is the table 1. Table 1 name is there. Table 2 name is there. Okay. Table name is this side. Let's say Rama Krishna is there. This side Ram Sai is there. Okay. Next, this side Krishna is there. This side Krish is there. So now, can you look at these things and tell me, is there any match? So if you join this table 1 name column with the table 2 name column, will I get any records if when I use inner join? Will I get any records? No. But if you use a fuzzy matching, here it will tell you, so how much matching you want to give. So let's say, hey, no need to 100%, no need to match it 50%. 50% means at least some characters matched, then I'll consider it as a matched record. So if it is matched for like let's say further, let's say 60%, even if it is matched for 60%, take it. So the range is from 60 to 100, and so between you can say, okay, 60% of the data is matched between the table 1 and table 2. You consider it as a matched record. 60% meaning entire thing no need to be Rama, Ram Krishna, Ram Sai. Example here, if you see Rama Krishna is there, this is Rama Sai is there. This may not be a 60%, but if you see Krishna and Krish, so it's more than 60%, 100%. Okay, this will be a more than 60% will be there. So Krishna will match for sure. Got it? If I say here also Rama Krish, So this also will match 100%, like not 100%, but 60%, more than 60% it will be there. So as we are mentioned, the cutoff is 60%. This will work. Clear? Clear, friends?
But this will only for the string, right? Yeah.
That is only for string. Yes, that's why I've taken string. Okay.
Malaya,
Uncheck this.
is that
Don't wait. Yes.
do we have, I mean, in real time also that's fuzzy matching?
See, main problem is in real time I never used, and I don't think I never seen a such type of requirement.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the only option I'm telling you, because one of the interviewer asked me. So when he asked me, I just came to know. Okay, there is some option. When I explored that, I came to know from the documentation. Okay.
Okay.
Interviewer, these people doesn't matter whether these are used in real time or not. So people who are interviewing first time, right? They'll go to Google and they'll search for some questions. They'll get some random questions. Otherwise, they'll ask their friends to get some interview question. They'll ask. They'll not understand whether is it really a real time requirement kind of thing or not. Whether I can ask or not. No, they won't think. Okay, we can't help you. That's why we will call it as a lucky. So sometimes what happens, luckily people who search in Google and answer no, so those people will get selected. People who are genuine and who are working, they will not select. All these things will be there. That's fine. So no need to spend more time on that. Discussion not required. Full outer join we are talking. So full outer join, how you are saying it's a full outer join based on customer ID. I'm joining. Let's come to the data preview. So till here, whatever we have done for the our SCD1 and SCD2 when the sync is synapse, same things we have done till now. Okay. See here, what is this? Yeah. So 1 and 2, you see 1 and 2 are match record. That's why this side and this side, both side is there. When you look at your source side is null. Source side CID is null means which is nothing but a old record which is not changed, isn't it? Source side it is coming as a source side CID is null means what it means? There is a target record, okay, but it is not changed. Next, what about this? Fourth one. Fourth one is a new record. Fourth one is a new record. Fourth one is a new record which you need to insert. Okay, simple. Click on this join. So very easy steps I'll tell you. First use the conditional split and try to make a 3 different rows. Here you say it's updated. Updated records. How you are saying it's updated records? Click on open expression builder. So source CID is equal to sync CID end. Source surrogate key is not equal to surrogate key. Clear? Source CID and target CID both should match. Then only you can say it's a match record, it's updated. But when you will say it's updated, source side same record is coming, but with some data changed. When the data is changed, surrogate key changed. IDs are matching, but surrogate keys are not matching. Then only you need to consider it's a updated record. But it is what this is basically what type of this one. This is basically a SCD1. So doesn't matter whether you are considering this or you are not considering this, but you must consider this for updating the audit columns. Okay, so that's why this is basically what kind of record. This is what kind of record? What kind of record it is?
SCD1.
SCD1 only. This is updated record. Okay, this is
Updated record.
Now I am going to the new record. When you will say this is a new record, If the
ID is null.
yes, CID is the target side ID is null, means source side there is a new record is coming, but it is not available in the sync side. Then you can say it's a new record. That's why is null of CID. If the CID is null, it's a new record. What about last one? Last one is a old unchanged records. So I'm considering basically two types of records into the third flow, that is old records and unchanged records, because you cannot leave any record here. You need to consider each and every record in this. Okay, that's why even though if the record is not updated, you need to consider that as well. You need to bring it. So that's why when you will say it's a old record,
CID is same.
source ID is null. Okay, is null. Okay, if this source CID is null, ORR. Okay, the next condition is source underscore CID is equal to CID. Okay, end source CID source surrogate key is equal to sync surrogate key. Got it? So it may be a one condition is if the source CID is null, you can say this is basically source ID is null. Target set data is there, meaning it's a old data. Yesterday data is loaded. That's why simple. You come here and see here comparison we can do here maybe. See here 1 and 2 both are matching, right? So that's why you can say these 1 and 2 are match records. Now when matched, what happens? Source side null will come for this record, third record. That's why the source CID is null, then it is considered as a old record. That's why old record will come. Unchanged record means already target side is their data without any update, same record is coming. So that record also I need to take. That's why consider this. Save and finish. Now come to data preview. Let's see whatever we guessed, whether that is correct or not. We will see. These are updated records. Yes, updated records we are getting as it is. Good. New records. See, new record is fourth record. That's right. New record is fourth record. That's right. Okay. What about the old record, which are unchanged or old record? Old record or unchanged? Two types of data will come, but a 3 is a old record that should come into the old or unchanged records. See here, unchanged record is this one. So source side CID is null for the old record. See, old side data is there. Okay, now what we need to do, carefully observe. Okay, very carefully you need to observe. Now let's talk about the updated records. Let's talk about the updated records. So for updated records, what you need to do is first select the required columns. Okay, first select the required columns. What columns you need? Basically you need a source CID, that we need to mark it as a CID, source CNAME because it's updated, right? So that's why source CID, source CNAME, source location. Data is updated. Which record is updated? We don't know. Source surrogate key. Just to pass it. So target side surrogate key. Okay, this CID. See this surrogate key, this CID, C name, C location, C phone number. These are not required. So these things you keep it created on, updated by updated on, as it is you put it. Now use a derive column transformation for updating the two columns. Which two columns I need to update for the updated records? Tell me. Updated by and updated on. Okay.
Date.
Updated by and updated on. So we need to update these two columns. So I'm just saying here data flow updated on is I'm saying current underscore current timestamp. Okay. Current timestamp. Save and finish. That's all. Simple. It's done. It's done. Okay. So updated side, we basically selected required columns and those two columns we have updated. Which two columns? Updated by and updated on. Okay. Clear? Now, new records. For new records, what you need to do? For new records, what you need to do? Same. You use this select class. You use this select class. Remove CID, CNAME, C location, C phone number, source surrogate key. Also, you keep it as the source data only. You need to take for the new records. Okay. So old columns, everything you can delete it. So this created by created and updated by updated on, you keep it as it is. Use derived column transformation here. So what you need to do for new records, how many columns you need to update? How many columns we need to update for the
4 columns.
new records? 4 columns. Okay. Created by, created on, updated by, updated on. So created by, you just put data flow. Updated by data flow. Created on and updated on, you will have a same timestamp column. Save and finish. Come to updated on, put it current timestamp. Clear? This is also done. Next, old or unchanged records. Old or unchanged records, you are not changing anything. Directly you select the required columns. Which columns you need to take? You are not changing anything. That's why source columns we should not take because these are unchanged. You put surrogate key, CID, CNAME, C location, C phone number, created by, created on, updated by, updated on, all these things. Okay. Now you can use a, you can use what? Union transformation here. You can use a union transformation to union derive column 3 results also I need to union. Okay. You union the derive column transformation 3. Here is derive column transformation 3. See, derive column transformation 3. When you just set it, see, this derive column transformation is basically joining. Similarly, select 4 also I need to union. So you come here, you can join this select 4. Select 4. That's all. Okay. Now come to data preview, refresh the data. Something incompatible type data type timestamp type that union updated on incompatible types timestamp. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what is the problem. Small issue. Here. So source side basically when you projected, so this created by created on and updated on going as a date, but I'm sending it as a timestamp. So that's why change here itself timestamp. Now the data types are perfect. Union transformation. Refresh this. See, now data is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4 records are there. If you look at these, old data is not coming. 1 second. Okay, so in this process I just kept the date. Okay, that's why they are not considering it as a 10, 10, 10. 1 second. Okay, timestamp I have not pulled, that's why it is not considering it as a timestamp, it is considering as a time. Okay, give me a minute. Come here. 1 second, let me set this dimension cost. Still it is not coming as a created. Do we import schema once again? Whole schema as integer and import it. So it's coming as a timestamp now. Refresh it. Why they are not coming? If you close anything by mistake, everything is not okay. Very careful while closing. Let me keep it down. I thought I closed this. Fine, but we are not getting it. Time 1 second. Ten colon dot 6.8 something. Let me add it and see. Maybe if I give like this, will it work? So saved it. Now come here and refresh this. So it is still not getting the data. Let's see. This should. See, now we are getting the timestamp. Okay. Now we are getting the timestamps. Now if you go and refresh there also you will get the data without any null values. Okay. So that is manually we are putting the data. That's the reason we are not getting. Okay. See here somehow we are getting again this issue. To avoid this problem, you need to look at. So from join onwards, we are using that that particular columns, right? Let's refresh one by one transformation from here onwards. We will come to know. See, here itself it is not coming. Timestamp over there we have. Oh, it is not getting. timestamp is updated. So this is the problem. When we do some mistake again, we need to backtrack. So here the date is coming now without any issue. This is not going there. I mean, don't think refresh from source. Still you are not getting. Oh my god. Join settings. Unselect. Unselected, right? Again, you select again. Source dimcast. Once again, source CAD. This side CAD. Data preview and reference. So created date and updated dates are coming. Now you just remove this. Column not found. Okay, fine. So we can't do anything. Let's try to check one by one issue. Okay. You need to use full outer join. That's correct. Okay, so use full outer join. Come to data preview and refresh it. Okay, 4 records are available now. But still there is a problem. Open expression builder. Source dim cached. Add it quickly again. Source CID is equal to CID and end. Source CID not equal to surrogate. Okay, save and finish. Next, expression builder. source means CAD. Okay, CAD is null. Is null means target side. If it is a null, it's a new record. Okay, next open expression builder. Because we made a simple problem, we made small mistake. That's the reason. Fine, save and finish now. Come to data preview, refresh it. Again, we are not getting data here properly. See here, I'm not getting again. Oh, for new records, anyhow, it will not be there for new records. See, created timestamp, those are not coming here. No, what is is not refreshing properly. When I added join again, it is working right. Similarly, I think again, if we wanted to do all these things, it takes a lot of time. That's the main problem. But I think we can't do anything. We must go with this. We need to delete and recreate everything. Let me quickly do, okay? Because it is not refreshing if you do like this. Otherwise, I can just show you for one day. So let's not do that way. Let's do a conditional split again. For you also, it's kind of one more practice. This is the updated records. New records. Old and unchanged. Update records, when you will say it's updated, as you know, source CID equal to CID and in source surrogate key is not equal to surrogate key. Save and finish. When you will say it's a new record, the target said CID is null. If it is null, the target said CID is null means the source and new record is coming. Old and unchanged. When you say old and unchanged, so unchanged means if the source side is null, it's a ORR. The other is unchanged record. Unchanged record first. Source CID equal to CID and then one more condition also we need to check. Source surrogate key is equal to surrogate key. Then finish. Now come to data preview and refresh it. This time it will work. See, created it and updated. These things are coming for updated records. Old and unchanged also we should get it. So created and updated dates we are getting now. Click on this. Now, so select a class is very important. Let's use the select a class to select only the required fields. So remaining records can delete it. Created by created on, updated by updated on. For updated records only you need to update two audit columns. Use the array column transformation and update the two audit columns. One is updated by, one is updated on. Updated by means data preview. Updated by means data flow. They will finish. Updated on means open expression builder. It's basically current timestamp. Save and finish. That's all you need to do for the this updated records. Next, old and unchanged. You basically need to take only select class and you need to select only the old columns. Remove the source CID, source and CID location, seek phone number, source surrogate key, put surrogate key, everything else, and you no need to change anything else for the old and unchanged. New records. You can select required columns for the new records. New record means source and data you need to consider. Okay, so that's I'll say. See location, fill phone number, surrogate key, remove this, this. You can't do undo. So surrogate key you need to select. Mark it as a surrogate key. Okay, shit. You need to consider as surrogate key. So C location we don't record. Okay. C CID, C name, C location, surrogate key, and C phone number you don't require. Okay. Created by created on, updated by updated on. Let me just how many records you need to update for the new records? How many records? How many records? Created by created on, updated by. Next, updated on. Okay, so created on, I think current timestamp we can put. Created by data flow. Yeah, I'll just check it. I think. Yeah, here is saying phone number column is missing. Yes, phone number column is missing. So just click on this. Click fix mapping. Source phone number you can consider. Source phone number column is missed here. Just mark it as a C phone number. Okay. And thank you. Next. So you have all the required columns. Everything is there. Now you just click on this. Click union transformation to union all these results. You need to union select 6 results. So first let's put select 6 here. Select 6. Then I need to union one more result. One more result is based on select derive column 3. Derive column 3 also I need to put it here. So derive column 3. So now basically if you see here, derive column 3 select 6 are union with the derive column 2. Now let's see total result. Final result you can see here. Once you understand all these things, it will be very easy for you to do. If you're not understanding, lot of problems will come. See, again there is a one and two records. What is happening to you? After select a class, you see what is the issue you're getting here. Hmm. What is happening? Till here data came again. What happened to this? Oh, Baba. User select a class. See, for one date time, if you are giving wrong, so everything is not working. Again, you need to do again and again. So once you have set, I can able to do for run day 2 onwards by deleting everything from the sync 2. You may confuse, that's the only problem. Okay, the rest of the 4 columns are there. Data preview, refresh it. Be one by one transformation we need to do, and we need to move the data. These are, you see it's coming now. Let's do one by one and preview the data to avoid the further issues. Okay. For updated records, as you know, updated on and updated by. For updated records only, to updated on. Updated on is current timestamp. See, now it's coming for created date and create updated date. See, here also coming, okay, created on and updated on. Let's refresh here also. So here it is coming means here already changes are reflected. Oh, anyhow, it's a new record, right? We generated, so we don't have any issue. Old and unchanged. Old and unchanged means from the target we are taking again these things also. Come to the development patient. So you can see created date and updated dates are coming for here also. Now you can union everything. Select 6 and the direct column 3. Select 6. Click plus. What else you need to union? Derive column 3 result. Put here derive column 3. This okay. What kind of UI it is? Useless. Do one thing, go to direct account transformation, copy this name, come here, give that name to here, okay? Come to data preview, refresh it. See now all the data is there without any nulls. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, everything is there. Now you can directly write this particular data into the sink. Okay, that's all. Sink. As you know, sink is what? Same data like storage Gen2, right? Swing line, delimited, text, ADLSGen2. Come to settings. It's a global folder. Under that folder path is contact. So India slash gold slash dim underscore first slash. So under which folder the data should load? Load date. Load date is today, sorry, 17th. Load date is we pass 17th. So from 16th it will be data and it will write it into the 17th. First one is header. So if you want to write your output to a single file, so you know optimize, set it to single partition, go to settings, say here there is option called file name option, output to a single file. The single file name is discussed processed.csv. Okay, that's all. Now let's validate it. So your data flow has been validated, no errors were found. Now come to your radio pipeline. Let's try to use the data flow. Use this one, data flow. Pass the parameters for load date. Pipeline parameter for load date is 2022 07 17th, because on 17th we have a date to data. What about the param p date? Param p date is basically it's a 1 day prior data, 2022 07 16th, because on 16th we have the previous result. Okay, now you debug. Select the 4. Really select the 4. You publish it. Can now come to debug once again. Job failed due to reason at select for not found. Select for not found.
You deleted Mr. Malaya select for the last time, right?
It's deleted. Why those are showing you? I even published to make sure the changes are reflected. These are the only of there. Pass the parameters once. So you people, when you are making some changes, try to make changes from the beginning, or try to recreate the entire flow. Okay, you will not be in a position to fix the issues because you will confuse a lot in data flows if something goes wrong. So you are understanding, right? Because little bit I know, so I am struggling. So you people will have a lot of problem. Okay, that's why. So don't try to like make changes. See now, we don't have any issue. Data is properly showing now. All the data we are able to see for to Pune. Everything is there. Clear? So let's download it as a CSV and open this data and let's look at there. Whether whatever we are expecting, is it a correct data or not? We will see. Okay. Okay, so now let's look at 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, so when we look at 1 and 2, here the old phone number what we have is 32. Now we have a 22. When the data is changed, surrogate key must change. So if you see surrogate key is 39, here if you see 410. Similarly, record 2, it was Chennai, now it is Pune now. It was Chennai, it is Pune now. And so surrogate key also changed. 530 here it's a 3818 something like this. So as these two records got updated, when you look at the update the timestamp, if you see the created date is same for 1 and 2, but updated date is the current date time. Okay, current date time. Okay, so fourth one is a completely new record, that's why, and created date and updated date is today date for the fourth one is the insert date. So what about third one is the old record, that's why same data was there in the data lake storage. Clear now? All of you clear? Day 2 data we processed. Now I am moving for the day 3. Now I am moving to day 3. Come here, click on this pipeline parameter. So day 3 data is there under 18th, and day 2 data is there under 17. Click OK. Okay, now come to debug. So day 3 data also processed. Now let's move on to the 18th folder, which got created automatically, and this is the file. Okay, and we will try to download this file also. Try to download this file. See, fifth record, which is a new record, which is inserted again. See, fifth record which is inserted, and I think fourth record was updated again. Okay, see now 3 o'clock 1 minute it came, but 3 o'clock 4 minutes it's updated. That's why. So update, created it and updated timestamps you need to see, because we are running on same day. You need to look at the timestamp. So timestamp is 3 o'clock 1 minute. Here you see 3 o'clock 1 minute 10 seconds. Here if you see 3 o'clock 4 minutes 20 seconds. Created and updated date is not same for the fourth. Fourth is inserted on second day, third day it's updated. What about the first record? First record, if you see, it's updated in the second run, but now in the current run, in third day process, it's not updated. Why? Even though we sent the first record on third day, it did not update. The reason is same data. The reason is same data. Okay, let me open day 3 data. Day 3, what happened to day 3? See, day 3, if you look at here, so 1 Rama Bangalore, same data, 1 Rama Bangalore, same data is coming. That's why. So in 3 o'clock 4 minutes when you run, it did not update. The reason is same data is coming. So it did not update, but that record is also there in the your sync. Okay, so third data is not changed. So it is there from the first day onwards, it is not changing. It is there as it is. What about 2 Krishna? This is simple. Okay, and 3 o'clock 7 minutes 18 like it is updated in the previous one only, second one also. Fifth one is completely inserted now. That's why 3 o'clock 4 minutes it created and updated. Okay, so this is how we can able to implement the SCD1 with the data lake storage Gen2 as our sync. Our sync. Clear? Any other questions? So if you are taking more time to practice SCD1 and SCD2, you will be in a struggle and you will have a lot of confusions later. So this is the time to practice. If you practice now, you will be more confident in ADF. Okay. See, it doesn't matter. So you no need to learn all the transformation. Basically, nobody is going to look at you and say, okay, what all did you do all transformation? Have you used or not? Nobody is going to ask you. So they want, what they want is they want you to like do some kind of a real-time labs, whether you have done those things or not. They will look at when you say data validation, SCD1, SCD2, all these things. And in my previous project, SCD1, SCD2 implemented as a synapse as a sync. In current project, we are implementing SCD1 and SCD2 as data lake storage as a sync. You can simply mention 2 projects. That's all. Okay. We used alter row. Sort is very simple. You can use whenever you want. Filter for filtering. Flowlet is kind of a reusable. So same code, if you are going to use reusable code, you can able to put it in your flowlet. Okay. So parse, stringify, these things for the converting your JSONs into the string. And the window we have used, I think, pivot on pivot basically to convert this is rows to columns, this is columns to rows. Surrogate key we won't use basically, but it is basically used for generating the sequence numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. This we have used the aggregations. Select we are using, derive column we are using, lookup we used, union we used, conditional split we are using, join we used. Exist. So I'll try to cover other transformation, but other transformation really we have not used in the real-time projects. Maybe I can show you some samples so we can able to use, because for the previous people also when they asked, I have shown them some examples how you can able to convert rows to columns, something that I can show you. Okay. Tomorrow we'll talk about SCD2 with data lake storage Gen2 as a sync. Clear? Any questions?
Malaya, can we have this Excel data to do the practice?
Yeah, I'll send it. Not a problem. I can send you in WhatsApp. I'll send it.
Okay, thank you.
I'll send you along with the link. I'll send you these 3 data files today. Okay.
Sure, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Then. Thank you all. Thank you.
Malaya, actually, there is. I have a question, but it's about SCD2. I was unable to join the 6:30 session because of the issue. It's not actually a question. Actually, see, in the SCD2, we are changing that. We are updating the data. Okay, and we are putting the historic data also along with this. So we created a unique key, surrogate key. So, for example, the location of person is changed. So we have updated the record, and the old record we gave it to 0, right? But why? If we want to know, if we want to track what changed, we are not able to see it there unless and until we take the 2 columns and 2 rows and we check it. So, is there anything we can do, like to update or dynamically pass what has changed?
See, if you want to check what has changed, you can able to use similar kind of thing. Whatever we are using conditional split here, right? Instead of surrogate key, you can just put the condition whether this column is changed. whether this column is changed. You can put some kind of a conditional split you can do, and you can put one. What you can do is, if you want to simply track which column is changed, you can just use a here conditional split or derived column transformation, something you can use. You can just match source column and target column. Wherever it is matched, you just mark it as a 0. If it is not matched, you can mark it as a something 1. Okay, otherwise if these two are matching, don't return that column, otherwise you return that particular column. What I mean to say is something like this. You can put so if source CID equal to CID, so as these two are already matching, so do one thing, CID not equal to CID, return CID. Okay, return CID. So first column itself it changed. So if you want to know all the columns which have changed, you can go with our process. But if you want to, like only one column will change always, maybe multiple columns may not change. Okay, because if multiple columns, if you are going to change, if you are keep checking, it takes a lot of time, because one by one column it has to do the checking, right? So instead of comparing those many records for the each column level, those many records, instead of comparing, generate a surrogate key, single column you compare and insert. That will be easy. But you are very sure only one column will change at a time if you want to track it, something like this. Source CID not equal to CID, return a CID. Otherwise, again further, let's say if this condition is false, then CID will not be returned because both are same. Okay, then you can say source name equal to source name. Sorry, not equal to source name. If the source name is not equal to source name, return source name. So one column will be returned. So whatever column is returned, that is the column which is updated. So you take that column and update it dynamically. That you can do.
Okay, Mr. Malak, thank you. Let me do the lab and I will get back. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, fine. So I request all of you to practice. If you're not practicing, it will be difficult for you to understand. Okay. So remaining people can drop off. I think Sri Lakshmi, are you there, Sri Lakshmi? Yeah. So I said I'll